Smoking the Pray for Madrid pack. They're currently 1-0 down at home to Valencia. We, however, drew 1-1 away to Everton. But don't worry, guys. We rested loads of our players, and Starboy got some more minutes in the tank. Yay! We were robbed. Yeah, we were robbed. Okay, mate. Only thing Arsenal have been robbed of is 5.5 years under this manager, because we could have had a proper manager. So we've been robbed of a proper manager in 5.5 years of our lives. But don't worry, guys, because 18 minutes, 52 seconds into the Madrid game, Valverde looks like he could be injured. Oh, they've got more injuries than us anyway. Don't worry about that, though. Don't let anyone fool you guys. Arsenal have got the most injuries to the most key players, and that's why we didn't win the league. Yeah, don't worry, guys. The referees have robbed us all season. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Boring. Bless up to everyone who watched the watch-along. Bless up to everyone who's going to tune in for the Barcelona game on Lee Reacts. So make sure you sub to that channel. As soon as we get that channel to a decent-ish, well, it is a decent-ish, actually. It's nearly on 37.2, I think. But when we get that to double in size, I can slow down on this channel. And I'm bored, mate. Honestly, I can't lie. I'm bored. I'm bored of watching English football. It's shit. Bored of watching Super Duper Mick. Bored of watching these robotic crap footballers. Bored of watching our goalkeeper act like a clown. Yeah, bored of watching every single corner. It's a wrestling match. Yeah, bored of watching Martin Odegaard not be able to control the ball properly when it's been put on a plate. Good one, mate. Hair flick. Bored of watching a striker now playing back in midfield because, oh, yeah, he's actually a midfielder, isn't he? Cool. Sorry, my bad. My bad. My bad, guys. Bored of being told there's no one available. Bored of being told market opportunities. Bored of being told 1-1. Hold that. Why aren't they shamelessly celebrating? Why aren't they shamelessly celebrating? Brian Diaz has gone to get the ball out the back of the net and running back to the halfway line. Vasquez. There you go. Or was it Brian? I don't know who scored, but I just see it go to the back. Oh, that's sweetheart. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Go on, girl. I have to get myself to a Madrid game, lads. You know what I mean? We have a membership after all. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm bored. Yeah, and end the season. I can't lie. Just end the season. It might be ruled out for offside because I think Mbappe was slightly off when he went to hit it. It's actually an own goal. What's an own goal, by the way? Yeah, it's getting ruled out, I think. Anyway, my point is, Real Madrid have conceded 7 goals at home in their last 2 games and 20 minutes of football. How many are we going to score at the Bernabeu? What are we going to do? Ancelotti's been booked. What are we going to do on Tuesday? What are we actually going to do? Where are we scoring goals from? Declan Rice today, awful. Stinker. Kivior got man of the match. Really? Based on what? Based on what? Yeah, that game was an absolute clown show, as I predicted it would be. Because that is unfortunately what we have become. Clowns. We once had a great team. Now what we're doing is we're sitting there poncing around, doing these stupid corner routines that take an eternity to take. Yeah, we're taking free kicks, and having 4 or 5 players on free kicks and corners, all stand in a line and just run and then jump back in and then try and score. We've got Martinelli standing in front of a goalkeeper on a free kick, only for it to get hit straight into the wall. Throw-ins take 30 seconds. Everything's slow sideways and backwards, but don't worry, guys. We had a 50 pass goal the other day. Well done. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. The penalty, yeah, you can say it was harsh, you can say it was soft, whatever. Yeah, he's got previous, let's be real. Yeah, what is he even touching him for? You know if you touch him, the geezer's going down. What are we doing? Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Martinelli, when he came on, looked all right, actually. He actually looked pretty decent. He looked lively. Trossard today, I know he scored. Yeah, but again, weren't great, was it? Yeah, and every time they broke, they looked like they could score first half and second half. But again, it's Everton, so they didn't. Big up Everton, though. But at the same time, when it's Mbappe, Vinny, and Rodrigo running at you, different story, isn't it? When it's Valverde running at you, different story, isn't it? Brian Diaz, different story. Arda Güler, different story. Modric, different story. Yeah, and we're going to get shown some levels in the next two games in the champs against this lot. And then as soon as we're out on the 16th, which we will be, yeah, the season's dusted. Absolutely dusted. So make the most of these two Madrid games, guys. Make the most of them. Yeah, we're going to be hyping it up all week as a fan base, trying to shoehorn every single one of our players into a combined 11. Yeah, and then, oh, that should have been 2-0. And then what's going to happen is Ancelotti is going to show Arteta who's boss again, like he did when he was at Everton and schooled him home and away. Cheers. But don't worry, guys. All we need is a striker. Saka today came on. Why? He shouldn't be on the pitch. He shouldn't have been on the pitch the other day. Shouldn't have been on the pitch. He shouldn't be playing football until next season. He really shouldn't. Let's just be real with it. He was ducking out of tackles, didn't really sprint back. Yeah, didn't really have a lot of touches. Yeah, got fouled a few times. Tried to put a cross in a couple of times. Had a shot from the edge of the box that hit the wall. But it'd be more minutes in the tank, Bukayo. Cool. Well, he's going to have to run up and down that fucking right wing all the way back to help out Timber or Ben White, who, again, Ben White was poor. But again, probably shouldn't be playing in the first place. Is what it is. Because you can't just stand on the halfway line, Bukayo, and let Timber one-on-one with Vinny Jr., can you? So you're going to have to run. It looked like he didn't. It looked like he didn't want to be on the pitch. Although we know he wants to be on the pitch, but it looked like he didn't really want to put a sprint in. Didn't really want to over excel himself. And I kind of hear that, but at the same time, yeah, them players just went through the motions today because they all want to play against Madrid. Some of them it'd be the biggest game they've ever played in. So it is what it is. I kind of hear it, but at the same time, at what cost? Yeah, because I'm saying you now, Bukayo Saka will be injured a lot next season. I'm saying you right now, Saliba, who again I thought was average today, yeah, spinning around like Kylie Minogue at one point. Another one where the ball came over, he lost track of the ball, it hit him on the back. Like, nah. And I'll tell you something now, if our goalkeeper keeps standing outside of his goal, outside of his penalty box, yeah, they've got players at Madrid that can lob you from 40 yards out. So, it's what it is. Is what it is. We've got no chance of beating them. Sorry to break it to you, lads and lasses and non-binary unicorns, but unfortunately, we have no chance of beating Real Madrid. They've got way too many good players. They've got a great manager, and they're pretty clinical in front of goal. That's a great cross. Wait, nearly 1-1. They're very clinical in front of goal. We're not. You have Sterling today, awful. Ethan today, awful. It was just a poor game of football, but that is what the Premier League has become. It's just a poor league with low quality, low IQ footballers. Yeah, that just try and dark arts everything, rolling around, hanging around, just hanging around. Yeah, crying to refs. Jorginho today. What did he do? Awful. It was pathetic. Yeah, but don't worry, they're saving themselves for Madrid. So, cool. We better go and beat them then. And then after we beat them, we better get in the final after beating whoever we get in the semi. Then after that, we better win it. Because I don't want to be in none of this crap on the 16th. No shame losing to Madrid. Really? Well, you lot have been telling us all season that they're crap. So, we should beat them then, innit? They've conceded 7 goals. Yeah, and their last 2 and a bit home games. To Leganes, Sociedad, and now Valencia. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, is what it is. And yeah, hashtag pray for Madrid. Cool. We're out. Cronky out. Kenny next. Jezza next. Emergency meeting afterwards. Love.